River. It's John B. from Tool off of 10,000 Days at 7:10 here on The Morning Fiasco. It's me, it's her, it's Jake and Elise. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Thursday.
We are live on youtube.com, 897 The River. You can look at our faces and chat with us over there. Literally, you can talk to us. Like, just tap, 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 tap.
Not like literally. You have to know how to type.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you know how to type, you can talk to us.
Right, you can chat with us in the chat.
You can chat with us.
There ain't no real talking going on. It's just us going. And
if you want to see that, between the music. Yeah, if you've ever wondered what happens when the music's playing, we don't just sit here twiddling our thumbs.
I do. I yawn a lot.
But there's a lot of yawns.
Okay, so I saw this morning early. And I clicked it, but it was apparently I'd reached my free article limit on the website that it was on.
Never go further than that.
And so this thing is real. They apparently everyone's social security number has been stolen.
Yeah. I guess here's my
what could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? You know what? That's just the another thing that this country really needed at this point in time during an election season like this. We just need our social securities all hacked. So yes, you have been hacked. Your social security number is in the arms and loving hands of someone else. Why can't these hackers just get into the student loan thing and just eliminate that? I am waiting for that.
You'd be good to go.
Honestly, you can have it. If you can eliminate my student debt, you can have it.
You can be me.
You can be me. I don't know why you want to be. You're going to be very unimpressed with yourself, but you can be me.
Yeah. So there's that going for us this morning.
Yeah.
Yay!
I mean, at this point, it's like one of those things where you're going to cry and scream or you're going to laugh about it. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. Who do you think did it?
Hackers. I think it was hackers.
You think it was hackers? You think hackers on the internet?
Okay, hold on. Are people need to put on their tinfoil hat for this one?
Well, I don't know.
I thought you had a theory.
No, I mean, I don't have any information on it, so
right.
I can't speak on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to.
No. Here's the problem, Jake.
I thought you had gone down the rabbit hole.
No, I have no information on who could have even potentially done it. I mean,
tomorrow.
Maybe. I don't know. Here's the thing: is Jake always says I need my tinfoil hat, but it's because I
use that loosely.
Okay, because I'm the one that's watching all the trials and stuff that happens. I watch Congress and the Senate debate, and then Jake's like, "Your tinfoil hat's over there." Like, what?
Do I say it like that though?
Kind of, yeah. Put on your tinfoil hat. Yeah, I don't know.
Jeez, guys.
But anyway, I mean, hey, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna go about our day.
Why don't you go and catch all the Pokemon, okay?
For once.
Did you know this? That Ash Ketchum didn't actually catch all of the Pokemon?
Yes, I did know that.
He only caught 7% of them.
Yeah, he's kind of lazy.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah.
You can't just sit around.
Yeah.
Right?
You gotta that's your one job, Ash. And you did 7% of it?
7% of it.
And then you never let Pikachu evolve? What's wrong with you? You're a horrible Pokemoner.
Jeez. Gosh.
I'm sorry.
Squash it down, Ash.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I just got really intense there.
Did
care.
Pikachu evolve?
I think there was an iteration where he finally did, but I kind of grew up at that point and stopped watching Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
And stopped playing the games and gave away all my cards.
You didn't play Pokemon Go?
No, I didn't play Pokemon Go. I was more of a hardcore get the decks out, guys. And I'm not afraid to admit that.
Okay. Do you still have your Pokemon cards?
No.
What'd you do with them?
Between giving them away, I sold a couple, and then...
You should have sold all of them, then you could have paid off your student loans. You wouldn't have waited to be hacked.
Dang it! If only I would have... A lot of them were filler. A lot of people have Charizard. I never got any impressive ones. And then I was the worst because it's like when you get packs.
Yeah.
And same with like Magic the Gathering, you could get packs. You know what? I don't need to be speaking on this right now.
Why?
Because it's so lame. But
why is it lame? People have interest in it.
That's true. But like a lot of the unopened packs,
yeah,
like will sell for a lot of money.
Sure.
But the problem is like,
how are they sealed though? Are they wax? Are they wax sealed or are they plastic?
They're just like it depends on what you get.
Because that was the thing. Like you can't really trust old baseball cards in wax packs because people can unseal them, go through them, and then put them back and reseal them.
That was the move. Yeah. No, this was like crimped. Like you can't. Like if it's open,
right. It's sealed.
Open.
It's plastic sealed. Okay.
So the problem is that like You could, same with baseball cards. It's like the same thing. Like you could have like a really expensive, really nice card in a pack.
Yeah.
But you don't know until you open it. But
Sure.
if you open it, you could have taken like a, $1,000 pack and diminished it to $10.
Right.
You just
depending
never
on
know.
what was in there.
And my luck was it was always diminished to $10. So
Well, whatever. Like that's the joy of it, though.
that is the joy.
The joy of it is not seeing the toys in the package. The joy of it is playing with the toys.
The joy is if your parents are rich enough, they buy you one of each, and then you can.
How did we get into that type? How did that happen?
I don't know. I
played with all my toys.
Yeah, I did too.
But now I've got like all these toys that I bought when I was an adult.
Yeah.
And now those are sealed, and they're worth shit.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Because everybody collects it. It's like stupid.
Well, and like so when we went down to Missouri to see Jordan's dad and stepmom, like his dad made a comment about how Jordan always opened his collectible toys and played with them, or like opened the toys and played with them. And Jordan's like, yeah, I was a kid. I was gonna play with the toys.
I just feel like. Don't get me wrong. I think seeing all the old stuff, the nostalgia stuff, and seeing like the packages is like super cool.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying.
I just that was part of the joy was having a action figure with an arm missing and.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
And then you could stick a Barbie arm in there for temporary.
Right. I mean, that wasn't the joy. Wasn't their arm missing, but like this stuff has been played with. Like
yeah. But then you could be like a child, like my brother was this type of child where, and I feel bad because
the priest brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he was a kid, like he would get really nice toys and he would work for them. Like he'd do chores and stuff, save up all of his money and get, like he had this little robot and he loved it so much, but he played with it all the time. But then he would put it back in his box with all of the accoutrements that came with it. Mm-hmm. And then when I got it, that box was gone. That thing was destroyed. The remote, I don't know where it's at. I don't even know where Robbie Jr.'s at nowadays. But he would like, I'm Robbie Jr. It was so cute. And I loved it so much. I should get him one now because I feel bad for destroying his.
Yeah.
Let's Google it, everyone. But I don't know. My parents didn't really get us a lot of toys growing up because, well, we lived on a farm, so.
Right, you had the land to play with.
Yeah, exactly. There it is. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's $100. Nathan, you're not getting one. I'm sorry. Here it is. This is Robbie Jr. Oh no, even in the box, open and play with. You could get it for, there's like $125.
A police officer in Scotland sexually assaulted 4 women on the same night he was being honored for heroic acts of bravery.
Stop it. Terrible. Oh, we also had this coin robot over here. I can't.
A gamer from Saudi Arabia earned a Guinness World Record by hooking up 444 video game consoles to a single TV.
Wow.
More than 2,300 pounds of meth were found hidden in celery at a Georgia farmer's market.
In
They
celery?
had to throw out the celery.
Well, I bet.
Which is what people do anyway.
I had that one too.
A charity
Sarah.
working with homeless people in New Zealand unknowingly gave out candles filled with meth after they were donated by a member of the public. 3 people were hospitalized and later released.
Wow.
%85 of Americans say it's important for society to promote kindness.
Yeah. But the problem is
People just can't be kind on their own.
well, the problem is you can't police morality. Like they have to have an instilled set of morals, and you can't push those on other people. But the problem is
You can
that
try.
You can try, but the problem is
You
that
just find an
like,
orphanage somewhere and make them pillowcases.
oh, make pillowcases for them, not make the orphans into pillowcases.
Right. Don't make skin pillowcases. Gross. How itchy
Tuck
would that be?
away. Would it? Yeah.
Would there be a cool side?
I don't think there would.
It'll be all sweaty.
It'd be all sweaty. It'd be like, you know, when you're cuddling and then you have to like peel yourself away.
Yeah, yeah. It's
It'd
like
be
a
like-
leather. It's like a vinyl seat in the summer.
It is terrible. They got so dark so fast.
I'd fuck me. Oh, okay, Buffalo Bill, calm down.
Oh, Buffalo Bill, stop.
You're beautiful.
Hairy pillowcases.
And
Oh
put
gosh.
some lotion in the basket.
No, we would de-hair them, Sarah, for these. And if we're going to orphanages, you know what? We need to get off this topic.
What happened?
Sarah goes hairy pillowcases, and I'm like, well, if we're skinning
Sarah,
children,
what's wrong with you?
They don't have, we would do the torso probably.
I've been thinking too much. Look at that sky.
It's a beautiful
That's
sky.
like a postcard, except all the telephone wires in the way.
Well, we can Photoshop those out. We're watching trains this morning.
We're just watching tracks. There's no trains. There's Jay. Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay. Good morning.
Have fun giving tickets to people who don't deserve them. Yeah. Pillowcases made of feet. Brian, what's wrong with you?
Made of feet? Those would be tiny. Those would be too small. We'd have to sew several feet together to even get one. How many would we have to sew together? 14?
14 feet?
14 feet together? Oh, more than that. Yeah.
How many hands would it be?
Well, I mean,
If 15 hands is a 5'8" donkey.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. If we go.
Oh, I'm buffering. Why am I buffering?
If we go 2 feet like this, okay. So the width would be 2 feet.
God, I love this song.
Yeah, it's a good one. And then if we went this way, 2, 3, maybe 3. So that'd be 2, 4, 6. So it'd be about 12. And then we have to I would say 14 feet per pillow just to be safe. Oh. You caught me on a weird day. Okay. We do have the set time lists, and that is for public use if anyone's
5
curious.
p.m. Arson City.
5:45 TX2.
9:10 in this moment.
6:30 Avatar.
What?
I was just I like how you have the first one and the last one, and that's
Yeah, that's right.
7:40 Ice 9 Kills.
Ink.
Ooh,
that car really took those tracks hard.
That's a tiny car to be doing that. Where are we looking? Where is this?
This is Kearney, Nebraska, looking towards Omaha.
Oh, wow. That one house. No crime can ever happen there. It'll be caught on camera.
Death Valley High. It almost played yesterday, but I found it before it did.
Good for you. You just start going ahead 12 hours
Want to talk about want to talk about the house?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. 89.7 The River. It is Orville Peck along with Beck. The album itself, it's called Stampede Duets. It came out a couple weeks back. It is, I love that song, man. It's got that funk to it, and it's perfect for a Thursday morning. Get you going. Get you going on a Thursday morning. Your weather today, partly sunny, high of 85. Thunderstorms tonight, perhaps. And right now at the River Studios, 70. Today is National Relaxation Day.
Is it?
National Relaxation Day. So go ahead and take the day off.
Okay.
You're an adult. You can do what you want.
Nope.
No, you can. Totally. I know you're excited. In the news today, other than our Social Security numbers being stolen, the Poltergeist house is up for sale for the first time in your lifetime.
Woo!
For the first time in 45 years, the original Poltergeist house is for sale. How much you think? What's the price tag on that? It's in Simi Valley, California.
Oh, California.
And you can see it on Zillow, actually. It says it's ghost-free. Quote, the house is clean.
I'm going to go ahead and say it was a fairly decently sized house. I'm going to say $2.5 million.
$2.5 million. You would be overpaying by over double.
Oh, it's only $1 million?
$1.17 million. The Zillow listing says, quote, yes, this is the home where much of the first movie of the series was filmed, but the house is clean. Seriously, it is. It's well loved by its original owners. This charming 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home is ready to welcome a new family without the ghostly antics, we promise.
And then
they really had to lean into it, don't they, to sell this thing?
They really do. You know what? It's cute. It's cute and everything. Oh gosh, I just don't know. I have it up on youtube.com 897 The River, so you can come take a look if you want.
If you had a disposable income, would this be something that, like, are you a huge Poltergeist fan?
I'm not like I'm not against it. But I also want to throw this out there. I mean, they were talking about how, well, this needs an update.
Oh, it's 3-car garage?
Yeah, but it needs an update.
Well, yeah, I mean, it looks like it's from the 80s.
It looks like it.
Is that wallpaper below the stairs?
Yeah, that's wallpaper below the stairs.
Wow.
And it's not like a cute modern wallpaper.
No,
then those 80s curtain toppers that look like little semicircles.
Yeah, Mike on the cam says, I think it'd be more desirable if it actually were haunted.
Yeah, seriously.
What? I mean,
we got to rip out those floors.
Those curtains got to go too. How much do they pay for those?
Oh my gosh, too much. I'll tell you what. Those are just dusting hazards.
You think they're leaving the side-by-side refrigerator?
Definitely if they're leaving the side-by-side, but it looks fairly modern, but we got to rip out those countertops are tile. There's just so much.
Oh, they are tile countertops.
They're tile countertops.
Why would you want to clean grout on your countertops?
Yeah, and I get that. It's, it's a design choice. It's just, I feel like the last time that this was updated was 1996. So it's due for an update.
I'll give you that. That's about when my house was built. It looks like some of my house.
Yeah. Nice pool in the backyard. There's a nice little cabana area.
You got to have a pool in California.
Yeah, you got to.
Because you can't afford to go out.
But I mean...
Oh, you know what? Nobody could hear us.
Oh, sorry,
that
guys.
Was a really good conversation.
Whoa.
Sorry, guys. That's my fault. We were talking about pools in Cryptosporidia.
Honestly, TLDR.
And why are California pools ever drained? You don't need to drain them.
You don't need to drain them.
And then we went back, and Elise was like, I'm dumb because I thought you had to drain your pool.
Yeah.
And Gabe and I called her a dumb bitch.
Yeah.
And we didn't, but she remembers it that way because of our tone.
Yeah.
And it's all about tone. Anyway,
all about
and then
tone.
you shake the pH bounce. And I do not do that in my pool in the backyard. We've got a solar ionizer. And then I've got several different chlorine floaters around, and the water has been good.
Nice. And then I was like, after you shock your pool, how long? And it's just like, he's like, well, like a couple hours.
Several hours, because you just bring it back to balance. All right, you ready? We'll do some traffic.
Always.
Hit the brakes! You know you're one of the good drivers, right? Traffic time. 89.7, The River.
7:30 on the Morning Fiasco with Jake and Elise. Currently at the River Studios. A beautiful morning to start things off. Overcast and 70. Checking that traffic. Lots of slow traffic. And if you ever have looked at the total traffic tip line, it is all yellow right now. Slow traffic, Dodge eastbound between 150th and 144th. I can confirm that around 168th it's beginning to fill in there. Westbound Dodge between 108th Avenue and 120th Street. Slow traffic, JFK northbound, approaching the Blender all the way back to where are they saying Q Street as of right now. And slow traffic this morning on the North Freeway southbound between Ames and Cumming. I don't know if there's construction up there or what's happening, but that is what is going on in the traffic world as of right now. Normal volumes on Interstate 80. 84th Street cameras down this morning, by the way, so we won't be able to check that. So if you're waving at that one like, hey, Jake and Elise, what's up? We will not be able to see it.
But we'll see it in our hearts.
But right, we'll know because our nose will be, we'll have to scratch our nose.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we'll have little flickers in our ears.
Yeah. So we always know it's if you say our names 3 times, we're going to appear.
Yeah, and then at least we'll click our heels, and then we'll be good to go. Speaking of that, we've got a Beetlejuice, the sequel to the movie.
Oh, you almost said it 3 times.
It's coming. I know. You'll only say it twice, and you'll be good. That we've got news for that Monday morning. We will have news on how you can get in and see that movie on us, all right?
I like it.
Sound good to you?
I'm excited.
Good. I'm glad that you're excited. I like when you're excited. It makes me happy.
Yay. Well, that makes me happy.
Okay. I need a cookie right now or something. I'm starving.
That sounds great.
Well, did you bring some?
No.
We're screwed then.
Dang.
No cookies today.
Dang it.
Music on the way from River Riot performer Royal Lynn. And here's music from Sleep Theory. This one's called Fallout. It's 89.7 The River. Good morning.
Do you remember?
We don't have any cookies for real.
Oh, I didn't bring any. Did someone bring some yesterday?
No.
Oh, dang it.
Chewy, it's okay. Okay, here's a situation. My parents went away on a week's vacation. They left the keys to the brand new Porsche. Would they mind? Well, of course they would. I'll just take it for a little spin. Maybe give it off to a couple of friends. I'll just cruise around the neighborhood.
Shika! I was Jake. Look, now we both have our feet up. Actually, this is a good little stretch.
It is. That's why I'm doing it.
Yikes. I'm sore. I don't know if I can even get this one up there. That's how sore I am. Shita! Stretch your bodies, everyone. It's the way to keep them limber, keep them young.
Stretch your body, baby, move your body.
Stretch your body. Okay, let's see here. Hi, guys.
Five-finger dick punch.
Jeez.
Is that show next week?
I think so. I think it might be.
If I only had a braid.
If I only had a bride. Next Wednesday, that's right.
Allison is suffering for being on vacation.
Oh, dude, I feel that. Sometimes you just got to get your body moving. Like,
Body moving, body moving.
body moving, get your body moving. Sometimes, like,
the sound so soothing.
sometimes you just gotta get moving in the morning and then rest at night. Even though I like to do the opposite. That's my rendition. Whoa.
Whoa!
Scary.
How many streams you got on your song?
I don't know. Let me take a look. That's a good question. Yesterday we got 740.
That's good. 740.
That's pretty good.
That's better than 739. That's for sure.
Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. Let's see here.
La 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 la.
Growing
Frick.
slow but steady.
Frick frack.
Did you
Oh my God,
listen?
look at the little smart car. Michelle and I were driving next to one last night that they had put big wide tires on it.
Why?
I don't know.
But those tires are like
I don't
bigger
know.
than the car.
So stupid.
So silly. So silly. Did you listen to our song? Did you stream it?
Yes.
Do you like it?
I didn't listen. I just streamed it for you.
Thank you. I
want me to
appreciate
listen to
that.
it?
No, you don't have to.
No, I will.
No, I just appreciate the stream.
No, let's do it.
No, that's okay. You won't like all of this song, but you might like the next one. Riley really likes the next one that we've got coming out.
Why did you let her listen to it?
Because we were trying to name it, and I wanted her input.
Wow, thanks.
Well, I just wanted her to name it. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. I can send
Here's
it to
a
you.
ceiling fan sounds for when we didn't have power and we were trying to sleep.
That's nice. I've done that.
No, I couldn't find any good ones.
Oh.
Tale Untold. Here we go.
Or it's that one. I don't know how many we have on.
Why does it say single and song? What does it matter?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Are you on the YouTube? I there it is. That's us. Thanks, Phil.
89.7 The River, Drowning Pool and Bodies. Oh, I mean, that's pretty close to being a retro rewind right there.
I think it is a retro rewind.
That is a timeless piece of music right there.
A timeless piece of music that came out 23 years ago.
You're so mean. Sometimes.
Over 2 decades. How wild is that?
No. It was just yesterday. Let me tell you.
Our old intern Gabe wasn't even born yet.
A lot of people weren't. Here you go. Top state fair foods that we're Googling in 2024. The state fair, of course, in Iowa ends this weekend. And Google has looked at the top state fairs that have top state fair foods that we've been Googling. Cheeseburger, egg rolls, and lobster corn dogs.
Cheeseburger, egg rolls, lobster corn dogs. All right, I'm here.
Okay, you're here for it. God,
Let's do that.
We shouldn't be talking about this. I'm hungry this morning. The top 2 last week were those 2 items. Both are up for Best New Food at the Iowa State Fair, which, of course, runs through this weekend. They also looked at the top deep-fried State Fair searches from the past week. You want to know what they are? Of course you do.
Yes, of course I do.
Deep-fried bubble gum.
Wow.
Deep-fried butter. Deep-fried ranch dressing. Deep-fried lemonade.
How?
And deep-fried beer.
How are we deep frying these liquids?
What do you mean?
Okay, here's the thing: is that like the deep fried butter? Yeah, it's just a roll that is deep fat fried with a pack of butter in the middle. So 10 out of 10, absolutely, let's do that.
Okay.
How are we deep fat frying lemonade and burr?
Fried beer is the brainchild of Mark Zabel, who debuted his creation at the Texas State Fair.
Okay.
In 2010, he won that year's most creative award. So for those that might be skeptical of the culinary appeal, he used Guinness, okay? And you fry pretzel dough around it. It's no easy task. It took Zabel 3 years to figure out. Although he won't reveal the exact recipe, speed is key, okay? So each nugget of beer-filled dough should be deep fried for no more than 20 seconds. Okay. And the guy says it tastes like you took a bite of hot pretzel dough and then took a drink of beer. And that sounds pretty damn good to me.
Is it like, so like when you bite into a jelly donut and there's that filling?
Yes, I think it's kind of like that.
It's
kind of like Gushers, the fruit snack. It's like that. You bite into that, you're like, oh, fruity, and you're like, shh.
How the heck does he do it?
Well, he's very skilled.
Yeah.
And he is clearly a professional at his trade.
Oh, man. Okay? That sounds so fascinating. How does it not absorb?
He's got his deep frying degree.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that you could get your major in that.
Well, fake it till you make it, baby. That's what you gotta do.
That's crazy. Crazy.
And we're back. What guy is doing this?
Oh, it's me. I was like, I don't know, but it sounds really good.
Too masculine for me. Well, that was it?
No, I think you just got in on the end part of it.
No, that was the end part of it.
No, that was the end part of it.
That's because I streamed it while we were talking.
Oh, thanks. I got a stream. Let's burn it down, you silly goose.
There's no way this that girl that's singing.
Yeah, I know. That merch girl can sing. Thanks, Sarah.
Is this the visualizer?
Yeah, that's the visualizer.
Do you do that?
Yeah. That was an easy little one.
Where's your inspiration for this song? What are we burning down?
The government.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so. But
yeah.
I didn't know for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But Dream is
not
Dream. But that's not our latest single.
I just streamed Paper.
Yeah, but you didn't hear it.
Then that was the second one.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Well,
that's
I have to get back to it, okay? I'm not fast at this.
I feel so weird. Like, no, listen to my song, Jake. There it is.
Is this you playing guitar?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
That would be John.
Okay. Good job, John.
Good job, John.
And that's Ashley behind the drums singing?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't feel like it's very good out of the phone. I need it on big speakers.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't mean it's not very good. I just mean it's like my speakers don't work very well.
I hear ya. And then we go into some screamies.
Okay, so this is John singing too?
Yeah, it's definitely... I'm not even on this thing. They were like,
You're too busy selling merch to be on the song.
I'm too busy selling and making merch to even do my job for the song, yes.
Well, whoever this is singing is way too masculine for me.
Way too masculine.
I'm looking for something like Lisa Loeb style.
Oh, I love
Sarah
Lisa
McLachlan
Loeb.
in the Association to Protect Pets.
Yeah, that's what I thought I was going to do.
ASPCA.
ASPCA. Yeah.
ASPCA?
Yeah.
I don't know what it stands for.
I don't either. I just used to make Fenway watch it, so he knows how good he had it.
So what's the inspiration behind this?
Paper is a future look at like decisions that you have made.
What's that now?
I just like for people to interpret it however they want to, though.
Okay, then tell me what it is. Got you.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a plan.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a plan behind everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Now Jake knows and no one else does. Mwahaha.
Why so serious?
Oh, man.
Cut me with his knife.
Ugh. Chelsea grins are just so creepy. Yeah, Gabe went back to school. He was up helping for Outlandia, though. Kayla, we can't play my band on the radio, especially when I'm here, because it's technically a conflict of interest. So people can request it, and they can be played at later dates, but cannot play it during the morning fiasco. Man, I need to wake up, dude. Hey, anytime. Brian, you rock. Thank you. We got some good stuff happening right now. I'm pretty excited.
Somebody just
Good morning,
texted me
Brandon.
that they're looking for people to do a job.
What kind of job? Like a
Play-by-play.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Play-by-play.
Play-by-play, where you're spending 2.5 to 3 hours doing play-by-play. Mm-hmm. Not to mention the amount of prep that goes into it.
Mm-hmm. $200.
They are offering less than a fourth of that as payment.
Are you serious? And you're saying no, right?
They weren't offering it to me. They're saying, do I know anybody that would be available? And I told them, not for that money. You need to tell your bosses that they need to start offering more money.
That is
because that's a ridiculous amount.
Insane. What's the amount? How much was it?
$40.
Are you freaking kidding me? You know what? Here's my problem.
$40.
Here's my problem is that people put their money in the wrong areas. Mm-hmm. Like, put your money into getting a good talent, and then people will want to listen to that. Mm-hmm. And if you don't put your money into that and you put it in, like, I don't know.
Stocks and bonds.
You're never going to
that car
get the return
earlier.
you need. Yeah, but now they're going back. They're probably dropping kids off at school.
What was that, a Chevy Cavalier?
Yeah, they're dropping kids off at school.
Or was that a sun? What were those cars? A sunburst? Were they a soul? No.
Oh.
What were they called? Pontiac Soulfire.
Oh.
Was that what it is? Soulfire?
That's so early 2000s, that car. Look at that Suburban.
That's not a Suburban. That's a pickup truck with a topper.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think I need glasses.
Maybe.
Thank you, Brandon. Brandon said Sunfire, yes.
Sunfire, thank you. Soulfire,
yes.
Sunfire. Soul means sun, okay? I said the same thing, Brandon.
Sure.
Jesus. Brandon, we were coming to Lincoln last night for Hosier, but we didn't go.
Did you go, Brandon?
No, he didn't, but I've got his money from the tents over the weekend.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Thanks, Lori. Oh, my goodness. Wake up.
Wake up! Wake up! What to do?
No bowling leagues started last night.
What?
I don't know. The heart's in the way, so I can't tell exactly what you're saying there.
Oh, bowling league.
Bowling's
last night.
Oh, okay. Phil went. I like how Phil goes. Phil went.
Phil's the third person talker.
Oh, that's funny. It's just funny when a non-third person talker talks that way. Elise thinks it's hilarious.
10 seconds, by the way.
Oh, okay. We got this. Oh, didn't.
89.7 The River, that's brand new from, well, it's not brand new, but you get the idea. You can see that one tomorrow night, Rockfest. The Eagle has landed, Feathers and Flesh, the album that you can find that one on 750. Good morning, it is The Fiasco with Jake and Elise.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh.
70 right now at the River Studios. Currently, we are headed to a high of 85. Partly sunny, slight chance of thunderstorms later, although according to the weather brains, we will not have any severe. The hail staying away, the tornado chances staying away. That was what we were in for last night, but it stayed south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you said it rained after 9. I was already,
Yeah,
I was already in bed at that time.
There was so much thunder last night in my neighborhood. And then I think the weather was acting up too.
The weather was acting up
kidding.
too.
Yeah, it was pretty wild ride last night. My cat, I'm very grateful that she is less skittish than a typical cat, but I think my boyfriend is twice as skittish as the average boyfriend is when it comes to weather now. Because he
Really?
went 5 days without power, so I get the PTSD.
So he's like, don't do it again, please.
Please no.
Speaking of your boyfriend,
Jordan Rush.
I gave him a little bit of a hard time on Facebook earlier this week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you were like out there like, be positive. Let's get positive, people.
Yeah, it was more like
we're
positive.
We're stronger together than we are divided.
I believe all of that.
And then he was like, so what did he say? What was the comment that he had? It was accompanied by a red heart.
Yeah.
He said so insightful and intelligent.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
And I posted a GIF about I was gonna post Beyonce doing her spasmic single ladies dance. But I just posted something else that was like put a ring on it.
Yeah, that was a Bridgerton one.
GIF. Was that what it was?
Yeah, that was good.
I don't know.
It was a Bridgerton GIF.
It wasn't good on purpose. That's what I found that I liked.
Yes.
And I was expecting something out of it. I was expecting for you to come in with a ring the next day.
Yeah, that's what sent him over.
He has not proposed. Maybe you could present this to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
so newlyweds, oftentimes you have a reception, right?
Yeah.
Where you invite people and you fork over the dough. Like when I wedding DJ, I'm like, hey, you need to be generous. They've invited you to this party.
Yeah.
And they're paying $35, $40 a head or whatever they're paying for you to come to this party. So come do the stupid dollar dance, okay?
Yes.
Or whatever. Be generous. There's something we do when I get everybody up for a giant picture. I'm like, get up out of your seat and come be in this picture.
Yeah.
But that's because the bride and groom are forking over money for you.
Absolutely.
A bride and groom in, I believe it's New York, obviously. It's East Coast for sure. Their names are Nova and Remo. Nova and Remo Styles. They are a New York City couple. It does say that right here.
Okay.
So they were planning for their wedding.
Nova and Remo.
This is ridiculous. Is why I'm taking. I can't believe this is a thing. Okay. So, first of all, East Coast weddings, West Coast weddings are a totally different story than Midwest weddings.
Absolutely.
Okay? The first time I went to an East Coast wedding was my uncle Jimmy got married to my aunt Nora, who I think I'm barely older than.
Oh.
And Uncle Jimmy's not that much older than me. He's the youngest of my dad's brothers.
Oh, that'll do it.
But we were invited, and I'm not lying, man. Like the appetizers that they had before the meal even started were like entrees at Midwest weddings.
Wow.
Okay? So they forked over some cash.
Yes, and things are way more expensive out there.
So anyway, it was an expensive affair.
Okay.
However, he didn't charge me to come to his wedding. That's what Nova and Remo did. Nova and Remo, they were estimating their wedding bill to be $150K.
Oh my gosh!
So they're like, yeah, we're spending, and I'll just play the clip because you can get an idea of what kind of people that you were going to the wedding of.
$150,000 out the gate. That's the numbers they were starting at. And I said, wait, people choose to go to Beyonce's concerts because they know that they're going to have an experience. Let's put the stress on the guests and let's sell tickets to our wedding.
I was like, babe, people aren't going to come. What do you guys think?
Who do you think you are, Beyonce and Jay-Z?
Okay. Is that them that you're showing on youtube.com?
I am. Gorgeous cathedral that they got married in.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
I think they got married at St. Peter's out there. That is...
She looks like Urkel, first of all.
She kind of does. She's got style. She has a very specific style.
Yeah.
A very specific crown moment.
Her dress matches his tux.
Yep. I would never.
Wow, look at those bridesmaids' dresses.
You know what? Again, they've got style. They've got the groomsmen are in shorts.
They've got style. They've got grace. Rita Hayworth did they just have? Was their bus wrapped that they were riding in?
I think the bus is wrapped. They got pictures in a movie theater. It's a gorgeous wedding. I'm not going to lie, gorgeous wedding.
They charged their guests $333 a piece to come to their wedding.
Right. Yes. Now, this next couple after them on the same segment, they just had a brunch. We've
been part of that before.
I kind of like that. My mom was telling me back when they got married in like the 60s.
Yeah.
That you had the wedding in the morning, then a brunch, and then the guests did their thing. Then you fed them dinner again.
Really?
And then they went home.
And it was all in the basement of the church.
And it was it was in the auditorium. But yeah, basically.
Guess how many tickets they sold?
How many?
They made $70,000 back on the estimated money that they spent. They sold 210 tickets to their wedding.
Oh my gosh. Did they demand presents as well?
What would you have done? What would you do if your friends were like, hey, Elise, we'd love to invite you to this wedding, but it's going to cost you nearly $700 to come?
I would say, hey, that is basically my rent. And I love you so much. Here's a gift that I have cross-stitched for you. And I can't wait.
It's an oven mitt.
It's an oven mitt that I cross-stitched for you. And when you come to Nebraska, I will be so excited to take you to the Tap House and get you a burger. I love you. Have fun.
712-328-8970. First of all, would you pay any amount to go to a wedding?
That's a good question, because I got one coming up at some point in my life.
How
much could someone charge and you would go?
Is there an acceptable amount that you would pay to go? Like, for example, if somebody said, "Hey, we're going on we're going to have a destination wedding."
Okay.
And we would love to invite you. It's going to cost this much per person.
Right.
That's acceptable, I think, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay. So, but this is just like, hey, come to New York. And we're going to do this wedding. Okay,
let's do this. We're in Omaha, Nebraska. Mm-hmm. Your friends are getting married. They're charging you, let's start at $50. Higher or lower? What would you pay to go to that wedding?
I would stay home.
You would stay home. 712-328-8970. What would you pay to go to a wedding?
Let us know. Cam Crew, let us know as well. YouTube.com/897 The River. What amount, if any, is acceptable to you of going to somebody's wedding? I mean,
this blows my mind.
I can't believe 210 people paid that much money to go to theirs. That's just ridiculous. Come on, man.
Brandon, are you saying that in general, like if it was, you would pay if it included food and beverages? Like
they do include food and beverages. That's the thing.
It's a wedding, so it's just like a wedding.
$10, but they aren't getting a wedding present.
That's what I'm saying. Do you still get them a wedding gift?
Mike, they did still spend $80,000 out of pocket.
Yeah, they did. I would like to keep my wedding below $20,000.
What was with those dresses? Good Lord.
Those were intense.
She's got style. Does she have style? It looks gaudy and trash.
She has a style.
It looks trashy. I'm sorry.
Let's look at it together again.
There's no elegance at all involved in that. Good morning. Hi, Tegan. Can you hang on just a second? Okay, we'd love to have you on air. Is that cool? Okay, hang on, Tegan. Look, I get it. Different cultures, different outfits, whatever, but that stuff is trash.
It's a very specific style. That's
She
for
and
sure.
the groom looked all right. I think it was cool how his tuxedo matched her
wedding
wedding dress.
Yeah. I appreciate them crediting the photographers.
Which they probably paid a pretty penny for.
Yeah. So my friend Gage is getting into the wedding photography business, and he's like starting out. I mean, he's been a photographer, but he's just getting into the wedding stuff, and he charges $1,700, which is like on the super low end.
Yeah,
of
that's
stuff.
way low.
That's
like
way
we charge $650 for 6 hours, which is way low.
Yeah.
And that's why we're not doing it anymore, because we're like, we should just charge more, and that way people would still pay it though. That's the thing. Like,
yeah, they would.
They're accustomed to paying $1,000 for a DJ. Like, first of all, most of those DJs are sucking and screwing it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
I've been to a few.
A DJ's primary purpose at a wedding is to facilitate the early stuff, keep it on track.
Yep.
And then play music that people are going to dance to, not be Captain Dipshit.
Yes.
In the background. It's not, people shouldn't be there to see the DJ. People should be there to see the bride and groom.
Yes.
Okay, what was I telling you? I was telling you something. Or you were telling me something. I was going to tell you something. Shit.
I don't know.
I had a thought. Now I don't have a thought.
Well, my new thought is my niece, she had one of her friends DJing her wedding, but he'd never done it before, and I didn't know he'd never done it before. I didn't want to step on his toes, but I was trying to like get the pictures facilitated. And so I was like, well, when do you want to do this? Do you want to do it here, here, or here? And he's like, oh, I don't know. And then I realized he doesn't know what he's doing. So then I was the one that grabbed the microphone and started facilitating things. And I was like,
tell me about that.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't want to step on your toes. He goes, no, I don't know what I'm doing. And I was like, okay.
Well, that's
cool.
the thing. Like, you if you don't know what you're doing, the problem is that there's so many mobile DJs, right? I don't know what else to call them, are just trying to be famous, and it's like, stop it.
Knock it off.
Okay, will you tell Tegan we'll be with her in just a second?
The brakes! Hit the brakes! You know you're one of the good drivers, right? Traffic time, 89.7, The River.
8:02 on the morning fiasco. Let's look at your traffic very quickly. Slow traffic Dodge eastbound between 192nd, 144th Street. Slow traffic I-80 westbound between 42nd and 60th. And slow traffic as well between JFK, on JFK northbound between Childs and Q Street as of right now. That's what they're saying on the total traffic tip line. Checking those cams, we can confirm that it is slow going on JFK northbound this morning. Normal volumes as the haze comes in to the metro area. A wedding couple in New York City charged their guests not $100, not $200, but $333, and they sold 210 tickets. They made $70,000, and as Mike said on the cams, they still coughed up $80,000 for their wedding. They absolutely did. So the question is, what would be acceptable? Brian on the cams says he'd give him $10 to come, but he's not bringing him a gift after that.
Yup.
Tegan on the phone lines at 712-328-8970. Good morning, Tegan.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. What's are we out of line? Should we be paying people to come to their weddings? What's going on?
Okay, I agree with the no gift. So I would do like $150 to $200, but I have two conditions. One is no gift. Two is you had better be serving me a really good meal.
Right. That's exactly it. The people that are like, it's this much to come, but then we also expect a gift.
Right.
Because like the etiquette is your gift costs as much as the plate that you're going to be eating.
Is that the etiquette?
Yeah, that's kind of like the rule of thumb.
Okay.
So if you don't know what to get, like what kind of meal are they serving, get something equal
Sure.
to that. But yeah, I like what you're saying. I like what you're saying, Tegan. Like, yeah, I'll pay that, but you're gonna feed me well, and that's your gift.
All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
You haven't ever paid, have you, Tegan?
I have not.
Okay.
No, I don't think it would fly in the Midwest.
Yeah, I don't think it would either.
So.
I don't
It's
think it
very
would either.
tacky.
Well, we appreciate your call.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So Tegan says they're down to pay. They're down to pay.
Yeah. My brother, who is a priest.
Yes.
And so he does a lot of weddings. So he just texted me and said, it's funny that weddings used to be the couple providing for the day while the guest provided for the future.
Oh.
And I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get that because, you're setting up your household.
Sure.
And you need that.
You need your place settings. You need your towels. You need your everything else that you get during that time.
That's exactly it. So the couple's providing for the day.
So long as you don't give the groom the gun when you're scanning at Target, you'll be okay.
Yeah, because you're going to get a lot of Star Wars action figures.
How'd you know that?
A little more clearly.
Thanks, Tegan, for calling in. Appreciate you. Aaliyah's here. What comment was too long, Lori? Did it get deleted? Draper, they should have been intense. Looks like a circus. Yes, on the nose. Oh, that's why Russ and I are getting out. There's too many stupid things nowadays. Oh my gosh, speaking of stupid things.
Go on.
Well, I can't say it on the cams.
Oh.
It's not about anybody on the cams. I just don't want it. I'll tell you. Business time. You can send it to whoever you want to take it, Elise or Aaliyah.
Send it to the opposite.
Send it to Elise, or if you want Elise to take it, send it to me. If you want me to take it, send it to Elise.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Mitch emailed me and said he'd pay $333 if the band was good.
They got who they get? They got Metallica.
Okay. So I got to tell her the story real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
From a third party.
Once I've gotten past that part. Okay.
For sure. From a third party looking in.
Yes.
Like, because it's not me.
Yes.
Like, it's not stupid and I understand. But if someone asked me to do that, I'd be like, this is stupid.
Right. Like, you'd be like, hi, it's Elise. I'm the lead singer of A Tale Untold.
He always gets it just a little wrong.
What we always say, the truth untold.
The story so far. Wait, that's a band.
The Tale Untold. Want to talk? No? Okay, good.
Oh, okay.
I have finished my tea, and that means I have to pee.
Oh, hey, I brought you greens.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I'll entertain the troops, and then when you get back, I'll go get the greens.
Anyway, I don't want to do that, Elise, is what I'm saying.
I think you got to do it, man.
No, I understand that, but I also don't want to.
I think you got to do it, my guy.
Like a slap dick.
My guy. Oh, my goodness. Okay, but, like, let's talk about how gorgeous the wedding was, though. Am I right? Like, okay, let's see here. Let's get back to the video of the people because... Okay, in the chat, when we get back there, how many of you would pay but then you also were like, well, man, I don't know. It's just a lot. I do like what my brother said though about the couple provides for the day and then the people provide for the future. I like that. I think that's it makes sense because it's just a day, whereas you're thinking for the future. But also, what church is this? Because this is gorgeous. That's so pretty. There he is, everyone.
Okay. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. Brunch weddings.
Brunch weddings.
So we DJ'd a brunch wedding one day.
Okay.
It was actually, we did 2 weddings that day.
Go on.
We did Neil's son, Neil from Rookies and Maplewood Lanes when he used to work at Maple. But we did his son's wedding that night, and we did a brunch wedding during the day. And literally, they did the ceremony, and they came right over. They came right over into the parish hall, and they literally had breakfast items, right?
Nice,
French
yeah.
toast sticks, bacon, and we're like, well, first of all, the girl's name was like something old, Brunhilde, okay? And I'm like, how old is this person? She's going to be 50. Well, she just had an old name.
Yeah.
So we're like, this is unusual. Why do you want to do that? Because it's the only one we've ever done.
Right.
And she said, we're doing it because all of the people that we want to party with, we're going to go out with later. We're going to do everything. We're going to have friends and family of my parents come for the day. We'll have a good time. We'll treat it just like a reception. And then party bus comes and picks them up, and they go out for the night.
That's fun. Yeah. I like that.
So I was like, that's a good idea. She said, because all those people are just coming for dinner anyway, and then they're going to leave.
Yeah.
So why? I mean,
what time was their wedding?
I think their wedding was like at 11.
Okay.
And we started things. We were done. I want to say we were scheduled till 4, but we were done by like 2:30 or 3.
That makes sense. Well, because with Catholic weddings, they tend to be earlier because if they're on Saturdays, they have to be done by 4.
They have to be out because they have mass.
Yeah, because that's then at sundown, so 4 p.m.
Oh, that's when it is sundown?
That's when it's the Sabbath, technically. So that's when we can start. Well, anyway. But I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. But then, so we're talking, I kind of want a Friday night wedding. And my brother was like, well, you have to have it earlier so people can eat. He's great. It's great to have him on board.
You want my advice as a DJ?
Okay.
Friday night weddings end early.
That's what I want.
Okay.
So here's what I want.
First of all, we've done some Sunday weddings. Don't ever do that.
Never going to do a Sunday wedding. I can't do a Sunday wedding.
If you want to do a Sunday wedding, make sure the next day is a holiday.
Yeah.
Because people on Sunday, all they're thinking about is Monday.
Yep.
And they peter out early, they leave.
Yep.
Friday, people have worked all week.
They're tired.
They haven't had a morning to sleep in or to recharge.
Yep.
And so they're like, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah. So let me tell you what we're talking about here, because we have a huge family. Both of us have huge families. So we're talking Friday night wedding and have just very, very, very close friends and family. That's it. And then on Saturday from 3 to 6, we're going to have like a barbecue open house in Omaha where we can everybody can come, have a good time, party it up, celebrate the wedding. You didn't have to sit through a Catholic wedding, and even though it's going to be gorgeous,
or enter a Catholic church,
or well, you are always more than welcome to step in anytime. But then you can just come for 3 hours, and then we just get to be married, and that's all we want is just to be married.
Okay.
Which I feel like that's fun.
26 seconds, pal.
All right.
Got something to talk about?
The key to parenting is dad jokes. Is this accurate?
No, I got something.
Good.
I got something. '89.7 The River very soon in Sioux City. Smashing Pumpkins. They'll be rolling that one out off of Siamese Dream. Cherub Rock, one of their most popular songs. Obviously, that's one that really kind of put them on the map. That one. And then you roll into 1979 and I can't believe they're still putting new music out.
I love it.
I thought they were done dealing like mid 2000s. I thought they have gone their separate ways. They are out. Billy Corgan's clearly insane, and now he's just funny as hell.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Have you watched the reality show with him?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh, yeah. You need to if you come across it, okay, steer away from your Real Housewives of the Potomac and watch.
Whoa. It's below deck, okay?
I just saw, I don't know what channel we were watching last night, but Real Housewives of the Potomac was I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, what? Real Housewives of of Mason City. Like, it's just the stupidest. The Real
I'd watch
Housewives of
that.
the Potomac.
I'd watch that. I want to see the Real Housewives of Mason City.
I want to see like Real Housewives of Tulsa or something like that.
I would love that. Are you kidding me?
They just get drunk and beat the hell out of each other in a trailer park. I know Tulsa's more than trailer parks. I know. I get it. I get it. Hey, they're saying the police are that DUIs are up. So this is shocking to me. First of all, because you don't have to just call a cab anymore, right? There's ride share available.
There's so many.
Uber and Lyft and be smart.
Yeah.
Be smart. I don't know why that's a thing. Why are people need to be smart, okay? Just put the app on your phone. It's so much easier to do than getting pulled over and getting all of that comes with getting a DUI, or even worse, causing an accident and causing injury. It just be smarter about it, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, like, Michelin is smarter, right? The Michelin Man originally was drawn with a glass of champagne in his hand.
Was
And
he?
Yeah, he was called the Road Drunkard. And you don't see that anymore. No,
For real?
He's into just hugging people and making them safe in his Michelins.
That's insane to me.
You're going to look it up
Yeah,
now, aren't
yeah.
you?
I want to see the picture.
Well, he's the Road Drunkard.
Road drunk.
How about when they were first making it illegal to have an open container in your car? You see those old interviews like, this is, I worked hard all week and all I want is a cold beer on my way home. Like,
And it's like, my dude, don't be impaired. That is shocking to me that it's going up.
Yeah, and his wife's sitting right next to him and writing bitch in the truck.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
I don't understand. Okay, so like some states are different.
Yeah.
I believe Nebraska is a fully no open container at all.
Right.
But like Missouri, I don't know if it's still this way.
Missouri, they still have smoking in public places.
I know, but it was wild to me because my cousin, she likes to party. So like her boyfriend was driving and she cracked one, and I was like, oh my gosh, you can't have that. And she goes, oh, we can have open cans in the car in Missouri. And I was like, you can? That's insane to me.
Yeah. Well.
Insane to me. The driver can, but everyone else can.
Right.
Oh man, I don't know.
Give me a little sip of that. My mouth's dry.
Gross. No, you drive. That's insane.
Yep. So anyway, be smart. Lyft, Uber, Cab it, whatever it is. What is the other one? Z-Trip. That's just a cab. We all know that. You're not fooling us.
Yeah. There he is, the Michelin Man with champagne in his hands. That's wild. And a little terrifying, to be completely honest with you. Disney's lawyers claim that you can't sue them for anything if you have Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's an interesting one too. We can talk about that at 8:20.
Let's talk about that. That's interesting.
And when I say 8:20, I mean 8:27.
I gotta get things going over here. I gotta do birthdays and pop quizzes. I'm gonna go get your greens real quick. Boom.
Thanks, buddy. Otherwise, any Yahoo can show up and tell you what's happening. You guys, seriously. Not anymore, it's not, Mike. Or it is now, but it wasn't then. The Road Drunkard. Way back when. It looks like a shower cap behind Elise on the shelf there. Do you want, you got the prop quiz?
Yeah.
I can just go out of the box today if you want.
Let's just go out of the box today.
Okay.
Do you want to do it or you want me
I'll
to do
do
it?
Can you hand it to me?
There you go, buddy. Nailed it. Okay, so I got you 3 different flavors for your caffeinated greens.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I think that's as far as I don't remember what they are. I know one's Arctic Pop. I think my favorite is the cucumber one.
Lemonade tea, Arctic Pop, and cucumber lime. That's my favorite. That's my favorite Gatorade flavor.
Well, you might like it then. I kind of want to. I want to be here when you try it. Do you want me to get you some water and ice and then you can try it?
I mean, yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Let's
You don't
get through this
have
next
to.
break first.
You don't have to though. I don't want to force it upon you.
What are you? You're Gen Z?
I am Gen. No, I'm a millennial. Oh God, I don't know anything Gen
That was
Z.
the test.
Gosh. Kayla asked what the greens do. Well, they're caffeinated greens. So it's like Jake was saying that he gave up doing the whole energy drink thing. And I said, well, hey, I've got some caffeinated greens. And I'll tell you what, they kick you just like energy drinks do. I've started taking them before workouts, and it's definitely an upper. A pop quiz. His name is Bibendrum. That's his name. The Michelin's man's name is. Am I saying that right?
I like Road Drunkard better. I don't know about you.
I like Road Drunkard. Oh my gosh, his name is Bibendum. What is that? Why is he named that? Thank you for teaching me something today, Mike. 89.7 The River, what's up? Hello? Every day about this time we get a phantom call.
Hook me up.
Well, good morning, Tony. Welcome to class.
We having Kenny on today? No. No, not that I know of. Why is everybody blowing me up right at this moment?
You're so
It's
popular.
not the same person. It's 3 different people.
Really? They're
Yes.
waking up and now they realize that they need some Jake Ryan in their life. What are you guys up to today? Who's doing what? Anybody doing anything other than working?
What do you want? What are we talking about here? Disney?
Yeah, let's talk about Disney. Nothing exciting. You should always jump on the massage train, Brandon. I'm just answering for Jake on that one. You can't give out our
What's
massage
the message
therapy.
train? He didn't
Oh,
say massage.
I thought you said massage train. And I was like, don't give out our masseuse's name. The message train. It's way different than a massage train.
There's empty coal.
Oh, it's a train. What kind of train is this that's hauling things?
Those are all coal gondolas, hopper cars.
Uh-huh.
And it's empty, so it is going west.
Oh.
Because it's going to get filled up.
Wow. We should put something in there for them, and then they can put something in there for us.
Oh, yes. 89.7 The River at 8:25. It's music from Kitty. We Are Shadows. 7th studio album is out now from the band. And Riley, by the way, went and saw them in Dallas.
Yeah.
And she said it was epic.
Yes, she
Epic.
did. That and Legoland.
And then she did enjoy Legoland. She loves her Legos. She told me that her favorite Lego set, she disassembled so she can put it back together because she's on a Lego hiatus. She's not allowed to buy any Legos right now.
I've got a Lego set I'll give her.
What? Really? What is it?
Yeah, it's a Star Wars thing. I know.
You're going to give it to Riley instead of me?
Well, hold on. I have.
First of all, rude.
I still have your birthday present, by the way, or your Christmas present.
Oh.
One of the other.
Are you drawing my name this year?
No, I have.
This is
I have it from
year.
last year. No, it's your
Oh.
birthday present from May 5th.
Well, thanks. Thanks, I think.
You're welcome.
Elise, do you guys have Disney Plus in your house?
No, I canceled it.
Okay, but you did have it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you cannot, whatever, if you go to Disneyland, Disney World, whatever you're doing, anything that you have, any problems you have with Disney,
Yeah.
you cannot sue them
Why?
because you had Disney Plus. And apparently, the company thinks that anybody that has Disney Plus says you can't sue them for anything. It has to be resolved in arbitration, not in court.
What do you mean? That doesn't make any sense.
No, it does, according to Disney's lawyers.
Did I sign something I didn't know I signed?
So here's what happened. A guy's wife died, okay? Like a death happened from an allergic reaction after eating at a Disney World restaurant last year.
Oh my gosh.
So he is suing them.
Yeah.
They claim he cannot sue them because he signed up for a Disney Plus trial membership in 2019. And the fine print says that any disputes must be resolved in arbitration.
Are you freaking kidding me?
So a lot of legal experts are saying, are you freaking kidding me to this? But the guy's name is Jeffrey Piccolo. His wife had a severe nut and dairy allergy. They ordered at an Irish pub in Disney Springs, and they said, oh, your order's safe. And then she died. And so they also said you bought tickets to Epcot through their website, and they claim that the terms and conditions there would nullify that lawsuit as well because of the terms and conditions from purchasing online.
I want Disney to burn.
Wow.
I'm sorry. That was aggressive.
His lawyers are obviously calling it absurd. They say even if those agreements were universally binding, they would not extend to his wife since he's the one who paid. So
okay.
So they think it's BS, but then on the backside they're also like, she's not the one who paid. So
yeah.
How does this work with her? Anyway,
I hate
October
that.
2nd is when they were going to present their cases at a hearing. It's not clear how much he's suing for. We just know it's in excess of $50,000, but probably a lot more. He lost his wife, and Disney says, because you signed up for Disney Plus, you cannot sue us.
This makes me want to strangle them.
I want to sue them for what they're doing to Star Wars. Stop it!
Oh my gosh. Disney's definitely not winning any friends over.
No, they're really, yeah. Did you see that they are redoing Disneyland, I think? And they're getting rid of Tom Sawyer's Island.
Why?
Because they're putting a new thing in. They're going to fill in the lake.
Wow.
So, there's our lawyer.
Oh, is Walt Disney calling us?
Yes.
897 The River, what's up? Are you serious? That's so slimy. That is so slimy. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much for that information. What's your name? Billy? Oh my gosh, that's insane. I'm going to share that with the cams now. Thanks so much for the call, Billy. Bye. So that was Billy.
Yeah, I gathered that.
And she said that.
I thought it was a boy.
No, girl Billy.
Okay, girl Billy.
She said that a lot of companies do that. At Walmart, when you try to apply, there's a little box down there that said if you check this, you can never sue Walmart. Everything has to be through arbitration.
Right.
And they won't let you continue to apply for Walmart
If you don't check
unless you check that box. That is so gross.
Mama 69 holiday.
I feel like you should redo this, but word for word, verbatim.
We're going to throw... Walking down life's highway.
Poke our pop.
Yes.
I got nothing.
Oh.
Myth.
Oh, let's see.
Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-bamba. Ba-da-da-da-da-bamba. Soy capitán.
I am the captain. I am the captain.
A la bamba. Uh-oh. Hit the traffic thing. Quick.
Okay,
Okay, thanks.
I thought I
did
hit
it.
the wrong button too.
You did it! Oh, let's check a traffic here this morning for you.
Irish, Jamaican.
And 832. Yes.
I at first you were singing La Bamba. I just didn't know what was going on.
Stop and go traffic. Eastbound Dodge. Is that still a thing? Total traffic tip line says it is. I can confirm that is still a thing. Slow traffic on eastbound Dodge this AM. Highway 50, 144th Street off-ramp off of I-80 westbound is backed up, as is Highway 50 and 144th Street. Around that area, they're doing bridge construction. That is creating delays on a hazy day here in the metro. Looks like a stalled vehicle as well, just shy of L Street on JFK northbound. There's a cone in the road. Which means that they are traffic is backing up a little bit in that area as well. So if you are in that area, stay left. You should be good. Otherwise, call in any things you see to the total traffic tip line, 402-551-CARS. That spells
Cars.
No, that spells 2277. I threw you a loop. 70 right now at the
Wow.
River Studios. Heading for a high today of 85. Partly sunny skies after this early morning haze burns off, whatever you want to say, okay? Tomorrow, Friday, Rockfest.
Yeah.
Is it got to rain, Jake? No, currently the forecast calling for sunny skies and 87 for the high. Should be a fantastic day to join us at the Astro Amphitheater for Rockfest 2024. These guys will start things off at 5 p.m. 4:30 doors. Arson City goes on at 5. Here they are now with one of those days. It's 89.7 The River.
It's just one of those days.
When you don't want to wake up,
Everything sucks.
but you really want to justify.
It will probably be a Facebook Friday, yes, sir. Wow. Do you want to get featured on a track? Because that was a great voice.
Ripping someone's head off.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That was like Corpse Husband, like voice.
Yeah, that's what I was trying for.
Yeah.
Ridiculously enough, that was exactly who I was pinpointing.
You were channeling your Corpse Husband.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I've got a variety of trivia questions for you.
I'm very excited.
Okay. Good, I'm glad.
For a rainy day. Okay. Oh, no. Wrong one. I want to go to 89.7 The River. Hello, everybody.
You want to go...
They look like nursing
Yeah.
students.
No, that's Cheer. That's Cheer.
That's Cheer.
Yeah.
That one always waves at us, and she's very sweet.
Go ask her if she wants to be on the radio.
Hey, do you want to be on the radio, but like for a living? Come join our program.
Okay. Let's do we'll do millennials first.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go to Gen Z.
Oof. Okay.
Then I'm gonna go to Gen X.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go to Boomer.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go to Greatest.
Okay.
Okay. I got my questions ready for you.
All right.
By the way, I've been using any cards that we do, flipping them the other way and putting them in the back of the stack.
Oh, good. I've not been doing that, so I will start to do that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Whoa.
Really?
This is what lost me my job.
Really? Oh. At least.
Yeah. What's up?
Last night, before we went to use our gift card that we got for our wedding gift
Okay. Oh, yeah.
at Tejas Roadhouse.
Nice. Love Texas Roadhouse.
Before, as we were leaving, Michelle's like, "Is that thunder?" I said, "No, that's jets at Offutt. Like that's jets." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And so I'm like, "Let's go get this food because we're starving."
Absolutely.
So we, shit. Anyway, so we go outside and you can hear just like the jets are like going south,
Right.
southeast.
Right.
Okay? They're taking off that way,
Right.
off the runway, and it was really loud. So they had just flown whatever it was had flown in,
Okay.
and then you could hear them like they were circling around. So they must have done touch and go, and came back around. But I think they were F-35s. I'm not sure because I didn't see what the engines were. So, but the air show is in next weekend.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's perfect because I watched those jets. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be great.
That's going to be so good.
Yeah. So.
That'll be a good time. You've been looking forward to this.
I have. So.
I'm excited.
There's not really a time for it. I would assume afternoon would be the best time.
That makes sense.
So,
That
whenever.
makes sense. Okay. Sounds good.
You know.
Sounds good. Does it start at 5 tomorrow? Yes.
Doors at 4:30. Show at 5. Show will be over by 10:45.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's their out on weekend
That's
nights.
nice. You get an extra hour.
Well, you get an extra 45 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
Right.
But that's it.
Friday and Saturdays, that's it.
But that's it. Who's all going tomorrow?
I'll go if you give me free tickets.
What did you do, Phil?
Who's Chili?
Oh,
Renza?
Tejas Roadhouse.
Oh, Texas Roadhouse.
Tejas Roadhouse.
Oh, I got you.
I
You
got
got
it.
it. You got it.
I got it on here.
Yeah, you do.
This is a call to all my... You know, what's incredible about that first album is that he did everything himself.
Which one? Foo Fighters?
Yes.
Yeah, especially like now. I mean, the technology is like whatever. Anyone can really do
Right.
it. I mean, if it sounds good is one thing, but anyone it has.
He
a
recorded
capability.
all the instruments, all the vocals.
That's very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Grohl, everyone. Save the truth for a rainy day. Do you know Tom from Top Chef? Do you ever watch Top Chef?
He and I don't know each other, no.
Okay,
But you can introduce us next time you were together.
I will. How do I say his last name? Colicchio? Colicchio?
Can you tell me?
Colicchio?
Colecchio?
Colecchio? Is it Colecchio?
I don't know what his name is. I don't know how do you spell it?
Colicchio.
I think
So.
it's Colecchio.
Colecchio? Okay.
I think none of those are chuz, but maybe it is. Colecchio, maybe?
That's what I'm wondering because a
Colecchio?
double C.
Do you have to say it?
But then there's an H, which I think makes it a K. So, yeah, well, it's his birthday today. I'm just
Oh.
going to say Tom from Top Chef.
Well, why? I bet we could look it up.
I bet. I tried.
Okay, give me the spelling.
Colicchio.
How to say Colecchio?
Colecchio? Colecchio? Colecchio?
This is why it's pronounced Kyo. Stress on that cut sound. This is why it's pronounced Colicchio.
Colicchio.
English,
Colicchio.
similarly, Colicchio or Colicchio.
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 There you go.
Colicchio. Thank you very much.
What happened to you people? Allison Hassera says Colicchio.
Colicchio. Thank you.
As the guy that was just saying, or Colicchio.
Colicchio.
He was clearly not happy with that pronunciation because he's Italian.
Colicchio.
When was she getting mad about Dave Grohl? With Nelson?
Sometimes people just make news, man. Dave Grohl.
Well.
The newsmaker himself, Tom Colicchio.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
It feels so good. Let's go ahead and delete this, this, and this. Does that help us out? Oh, yeah, look at that. Now we're 221.
There it is.
And let's go ahead and move this here. There's Dan Flores.
I used to have a teacher in North Bend named Dan Flores.
He's the head of security at Iowa Western.
Oh. I'd like to talk to someone about...
Look, the clouds have burned off in Kearney.
Look at all that.
That's the day ahead of us right there.
Oh, wow. How fun.
Phil, how was the show last night? How old was that Avatar song that we played earlier?
I don't even know what it was called.
Well, good news is I've got a little record of it.
Avatar.
The Eagle has landed.
$2016.
Yeah, 8 years old. Way to say new music, dumbass.
Brand new music from Avatar.
It's because it comes up in the new music spot, and I know why it's there, because to promote the show. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Colicchio.
Just say it fast. Nobody will understand what you're saying. Anyway.
Tom Colicchio from Top Chef.
Just own it.
Tom Colicchio. I feel like Colicchio.
Colicchio. Ha, Sarah.
Yeah, you got to put those double Z's in there. Got it.
There's another house that you can see, by the way, in the right corner.
Oh, yeah,
and there's a whole row of houses along there. See them?
Yeah.
That truck's driving by right now.
You're being watched, Carney.
Got tired of this one, though.
Yeah, I want more trains. Make with the trains.
Want to go to Ashland, Virginia?
Sure, there we go. We'll see some different trains that we
Waycross,
don't see
Georgia.
there.
Oh, I like this one. Waycross. We can go to Fort Madison. You want to go to the Mississippi River? Here we go.
Ooh.
Please watch this ad for Max first.
It's spectacular.
I mean, they made fun of Furiosa in frickin' Deadpool and Wolverine.
They what?
They made fun of Mad Max in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Really?
Yes.
That's kind of funny.
I was like, didn't this movie just come out?
That is really funny.
Here you go. Here's Fort Madison. There's the beautiful Mississippi River.
Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. The nearest track is called the K Line. That runs to Burlington. The other two tracks run across the river into Illinois.
Wow.
'89.7 The River. Music from Blame My Youth at 8:44 here on the Morning Fiasco with Jake and Elise. Good morning. Currently at the River Studios, we are inching toward our high of 85 today. 72 overcast, should burn off a little bit as the day goes on. We will have mostly sunny skies and a chance of thunderstorms later on this evening. Tomorrow, though, that's the day we care about. Rockfest will be outdoors watching Ice Nine Kills, and in this moment, 87 and sunny, and by the time we get into the show, it will be a very, very nice day for you to enjoy some music with us.
Yeah, it will.
Get your tickets at Ticketmaster. You can get them at the window the day of the show, but they will be a little bit more than they are now. So I'd say get them now and join us. We'll see you there. After all, we are the Metro's concert station for a reason, and for that matter, we'll see you at Rockfest, and you'll be there.
Yeah,
you'll be there.
We'll be there.
Leave your Irish at home tomorrow. Don't go Irish goodbying us.
Like I said, I'll say
River
goodbye
Summer
to
Bash.
Sophia.
I was there, and everybody left me.
Yeah,
I was just there with everybody else, and all the crew was gone.
We told Sophia bye. So.
Skin Man was gone. Sophia was gone. Corey was gone. Elise was gone.
Yeah, I moved.
Even Riley left.
Yeah, we all left.
So disappointing.
Well, it's okay. We had fun. And then I mean,
nobody was sad at the end of the night except for me.
we all had a good time.
August the 15th, 2024. Whose birthday is it today?
Happy birthday, Chief Keef. He is 29. I thought he was much older than that, but he is 29.
Now, what police department does he work for?
Oh, boy. Okay. All right. And then also Jennifer. We're just moving forward.
Chief Keef. Come on.
Chief Keef. Jennifer Lawrence is 34 today. That's Katniss Everdeen. Also Mystique, if you're, a Marvel fan.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. Wow.
Joe Jonas is 35 today. That's from the Jonas Brothers.
Oh, you don't say.
Yep. Ben Affleck is 52. They've cited him as Batman, but I feel like he's done a lot other things that he should be cited for over the Batman.
Let's start with his starring role in Mallrats.
There we go. Exactly. That's the Ben Affleck I want to remember.
I feel like that's more Ben Affleck than Batman.
100%. Anthony Anderson is 54 today. Deborah Messing is 56. Tom Colicchio from Top Chef is 62. Pat Priest is 88. Who's that? Well, that was Marilyn Munster from the Munsters.
Oh.
Yeah, she's still kicking it. And then it was also just a fun fact, Napoleon Bonaparte's birthday today as well.
Really?
Yeah.
We talked about him the other day.
We did the other day.
In the pop quiz, and that's coming up next. I'm gonna hit you with my best shot on this one today.
Well, fire away.
Okay. Wow. I feel like those are song lyrics.
Yeah, it's crazy.
See, that's what it's all about. Is just being collaborative and putting our minds together and writing hit songs.
Yeah. 100%. That's what we do here on the Fiasco.
Absolutely, it is. Fire away. How about music from 311? Absolutely. We started the Astro Amphitheater off with these guys last year. It's their new one. It's called You're Gonna Get It. It's 89.7 The River. Good morning.
I understood it. I don't know.
I think you just. Did you think I was just going to hit the sweeper or something? Because you just took your headphones off like you normally do. And then I started talking.
Oh, no, I was adjusting.
Oh, yeah.
I was adjusting it because my hair had a bump in it. So I was just.
I just thought I must have a body motion that I do when I do it.
Oh.
I thought that's what triggered you.
No, not at all. I was just thinking about myself per usual.
What's that?
Just
Per usual. Here comes a train, by the way, off the Mississippi River Bridge.
Look at that train. Now, do all trains have conductors?
An engineer and a conductor, yes.
Oh, so an engineer works on the train and then a conductor conducts
An
it?
engineer drives the train. The conductor is the one that gets off and aligns switches, checks anything that needs checking.
That's wild because in my brain, those would be switched. You know what I mean? Like the conductor would be driving it, conducting the action, and then
the conductor is the person that goes through. Like on a passenger train, the conductor is the one who goes through cars and checks tickets.
Oh.
The engineer is the one who drives the engine.
Crazy.
Now they're trying to make it a one-person crew.
Oh, that seems stupid.
Yeah, that's not safe, but what do I know? I've
Yeah.
never worked on the railroad.
Well,
It seems to me like you're controlling all these tons and tons of steel.
Yeah.
On steel ribbons, and you're driving them at speeds that you can't. It takes a long time to stop a train.
Yeah, maybe we should like have more than one person in charge of that.
Well, and now trains are longer than ever before.
Yeah.
Because they've introduced something called PTC, which is positive train control.
Okay.
Anyway, it's supposed to help with the the shipments of goods from point A to point B. It's supposed to help with that.
I have 2 questions.
Yes.
Number 1, what does it do that enables it to have a longer, more?
Well, basically they're sticking multiple trains together.
Okay.
I mean, that's the simple answer. They're making trains longer and they're putting trains together and just having one crew take multiple trains. That's why trains are longer now. That's why you'll see now there's engines in the middle of trains to
stabilize?
Well, to alleviate like the pressure,
okay,
push and pull a little bit.
Okay.
So if you've got, if you're going up a hill and you crest the hill, right?
Yeah.
And then you start going downhill, then you're pulling, but you're still there's a lot of pressure on the couplers going up the hill.
Mm-hmm.
So in theory, putting an engine in the middle and an engine in the back helps with still pushing and alleviates the pressure. Okay?
Next question.
There's a lot more. It's a lot more complicated than that.
Next question.
Yes.
So this is just basic physics.
Yes.
I'm just going off. I don't know much about trains.
Sure.
So let's say that we had a train.
There you go. Look, there's the park by the Mississippi River.
Oh. Okay, so we have a train. Sorry.
Okay, she's getting the cup train.
Okay. So we have a train this long.
Yes.
Okay. I guess in my mind, when trains move,
yeah,
we're following, right?
Yeah.
So at what point when trains get so long, like this has way less control than these up here. So I guess in my mind,
less control, what do you mean?
Meaning, so like as motion goes backwards, it everything
creates
energy.
More sway?
Yeah, energy cannot be created nor destroyed, so it's pushed back into here.
Mm-hmm.
So this up here would have more control and tightness over the front, but at what point is this so unstable that it's just going to flip and then take everything with it?
Well, that's a great question.
Because I feel like...
I don't think that trains quite work like that.
Okay.
But to an extent they do.
Okay.
Like, for example, there's a part in Kansas City that... here, I bet I can find it. There's a track in Kansas City where... because cars are different, obviously. It's called Santa Fe Junction. If you see it, let me know. So, the spine cars, okay?
Okay.
So the cars that hold lumber, they're called center beams because they've got two ends and they've got a center beam down it, and then lumber is stacked on either side.
Yeah.
Okay. When those are empty, they become... They have been the reason for several derailments because they've been in the middle of trains, and when the train is going around a curve, it starts pulling it, and that car tips, and then it causes so.
Then it pulls everything.
I don't know if they've started putting those cars in different parts of the train, because when they're not loaded, they seem to be
too light. It's like in the wintertime when you need to. Okay.
No, we're going. Don't
we
touch
gotta
anything.
go.
89.7 The River. If a problem comes along, you must whip it. It's Devo at 8:53. That's what we need for this show. Is you and I wearing a couple of those Devo hats?
Yeah, I don't know why we don't have them already.
I feel like McDonald's used to give those away as a Happy Meal holder. Like they'd have a base and then they'd put the Devo hat on top.
Really?
And then you'd have your little hamburger and your fries and your toy. Yeah, they used to do all sorts of cool things like that.
I'm gonna be honest. I had to Google this.
You didn't know what a Devo hat looked like?
I had no clue.
Well, now you do, and you know what they say: knowing is half the battle. And you're about to know right now with a pop quiz.
Woohoo!
All right, Elise, back-to-back days of me dishing out the questions to you. All
right.
Are you ready for this? Are y'all ready for this?
I'm going to do my best.
All right, I've got, I'll start with your, it's just general trivia today.
Okay.
I will start with something that may be more familiar to you, and then I'm going to break away.
Okay.
I looked at these. You should be able to answer them.
Okay. Whew. Okay.
Don't screw it up.
I'll try. Can't promise.
Number 1, Ashton Kutcher was the creator and host of what MTV reality show, famous for elaborate practical jokes played on unsuspecting celebrities?
That would be Punk'd.
Oh, it was it?
Yes.
You're right. It was.
PUNK''D.
Right. We're not spelling anything correct on MTV, especially when Ashton's involved. Number 2, what actor played the lead character on Boy Meets World?
Oh my gosh, it was the Wonder Years' guy's little brother.
Yeah,
Fred Savage?
Well, Fred Savage was the Wonder Years guy.
Wait, hold on. Savage.
Savage.
Mr. Savage himself.
Yes, you're right.
There we go.
What's his name? Really? You're going to get it wrong on number 2?
Savage. Ben Savage.
Yeah,
Thanks, Cam Crew.
What a ripoff that was.
Number
3. What super popular app was created by a pair of gentlemen named Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger, or Krieger if you prefer, in 2010?
Would that be Twitter? The app?
What they were created by Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger in 2010. Okay, you're going with Twitter?
No, because apparently it's wrong.
Well, of course it is. Hi guys, what's up?
Is it okay? Well, Cam Crew's telling me it's. No, I don't know. What is it?
I'm not telling you. It's Instagram.
Oh, I would have not gotten
They created that in 2010. What 2 pop stars? Number 4. What 2 pop stars were the focus of the MTV show Newlyweds?
Newlyweds was that Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey?
It was.
Hey, I got one.
All right, we're still in your millennial price range here.
Okay.
Number 5, Miss Frizzle is a teacher from what well-known children's book and TV series?
Magic School Bus.
Magic School Bus. Yes, you're right. All right. Number 6, we're dipping into Gen Z now. One question. I've got a couple questions from Gen Z. Number 6, excuse me. What was the name of the fraudulent music festival from con artist Billy McFarland and rapper Ja Rule that was supposed to occur in 2017?
That would be Firefest.
The Firefest. Do you want to spell that one for us as well?
F-Y-R-E.
Oh my gosh, you're in money. All right, number 7. What is the name of Harry, Hermione, and Ron's giant compatriot?
What's a compatriot?
Their friend?
Oh, that would be oh my gosh, Hagrid.
Yes, Hagrid. What's a compatriot?
What's a compatriot? Oh, I learned a word today.
Well, good. That's what
we all did.
That's what this is all about. Number 8. Who played Doug Ross, one of the original 6 cast members on the show ER?
Doug Ross, was that Noah guy?
This is Gen X, by the way.
Noah.
No.
Ross? What's his name?
His name is Doug Ross. Who played Dr. Doug Ross?
I wasn't allowed to watch it. Was that the George Clooney one then?
It was.
Hey!
Yay, George Clooney.
I was thinking of the guy from Clueless, but I don't know his name.
Paul Rudd?
No, not Paul Rudd. The other guy.
Oh, Noah Wiley.
There it is.
No, not him. Number 9. What was Chemical Bank the first to introduce at one of their Rockville Center, New York branches on September 2nd, 1969? Right. What was Chemical Bank the first to introduce at one of the Rockville Center, New York branches on September 2nd, 1969? You want a hint?
I'm sure. I was gonna say in vitro, but what is it?
In vitro, it's a bank.
I don't know. Well, I was like, what kind of bank?
A sperm bank? Come on.
Okay, what is my hint?
It says the hint is if your teammate doesn't know this, don't withdraw. Go ahead and tell her the answer.
Don't withdraw. Is it a credit limit? A credit? No, they had credit for forever. Would it be a savings?
It would be an ATM. An ATM.
Oh, an ATM. All the way back then?
Yeah, 1969.
Okay, now we're going with the greatest generation.
All right, number 10. Depicted almost 3 decades later in a biopic. Jeez, reading is tough.
It's so hard.
Depicted almost 3 decades later in a biopic. It was because of the word biopic. I think it should be biopic.
You hate
who released the hit La Bamba? Who released the hit La Bamba in 1958?
Oh, La Bamba. I watched it. I watched that biopic.
No.
It was
not my
Richie Valens.
No, not my Richie.
Yeah.
Richie Valens. And that does it for today's pop quiz.
Nailed it.
Tomorrow's a Facebook Friday. We will be live on the camps on Facebook.com/897 The River. It's also Rockfest. And it's also Finally Frickin' Friday. We've earned it this week. So we'll talk to you mañana, tomorrow.
Bye. Oh my goodness. All right, Cam Crew, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. See you on the Facebooks.